Hello and welcome to another Monday Motivation with Bukola. It's a show about inspiration, women empowerment, beauty, business, money, culture, entertainment, and advocacy. And today I bring you 3 ways to improve your time management skills. Time. Every time we say, oh, I don't have enough time, I don't have time, I'm busy. I want to share 3 tips only today on how to improve on our time management skills, because time happens to be that thing we all have, or that asset we all have, and that we need to guard really jealously. But sometimes, we're always in lack of time. And we all have 24 hours a day. So I have three ways here that I've curated from recruiter.com. I will share the link to the website in the description below, so you can go there and learn other tips they shared about time management. So I just decided to pick 3 only and share with you. Hopefully you will find them helpful. The first one is set a schedule. Setting schedule is so important, honestly. And it did not only say set a schedule and stick to your schedule. When you set a schedule, try as much as possible to stick to it. Sometimes I know we might set a schedule and then we try to stick, but then we fall off. But the more you practice setting a schedule for yourself and sticking to that schedule, the more you start improving on your time management skills. Because I have found that myself, what has worked for me, I always set schedule anyway. But one of the things that work for me is like having, things I want to do in a list. So what is it that you want to do? Put it in a list, schedule it out. Like, okay, at so time I'm going to be doing this, or so time I'm going to be at this place, It's really helpful when you set a schedule. It helps to manage your time and know when you are actually doing productive things versus unproductive things. Because sometimes when we don't have time, it's because some of those things that are not really improving our lives are eating into our time, and we need to learn how to improve on this. So that is number 1. The second one says prioritize. They say prioritize, but I'm merging it with another one. I call it prioritize and set boundaries. Yeah, prioritize and set boundaries, meaning prioritize those things. Look at everything you have to do in the order that they are important to you. Mind you, what is important to you does not necessarily have to be what is important to somebody else. So we are talking about you. So you prioritize in order of importance. So lay it out. What is it that you need to do? Let's say this week, what are the things you are planning to do? Some of those things, sometimes they're in your head. You have them in your head, but you have not laid them out as to how and when you are going to make them happen. So prioritizing will help you see, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? We help you know the thing you need to be working on right now. And it will also help you know the thing that, oh, this one can wait, this one can wait 2 days, or this one can wait 3 days, or I will put it on, but if I don't get to it, I know it can wait. That way, it helps to eliminate wasting time, and then it also helps to do those things that are really important to you at the moment, and it also helps you not to lose sight of things that are important to do. And boundaries, I say boundaries is, being able to also manage your time with people, because you might have your schedule, set, and you're prioritizing. You're going to do this first, you're going to do that first, then all of a sudden you have a friend call you, and the friend is just gisting and gisting and gisting, and before you know it, the time is gone. You're like, wow, where did the time go? Oh, time has really gone, and I've not done what I need to do. So you have to be able to set boundaries with people and say, hey, during this time I'm not available to talk. It's something I do myself. Like, people, if and it's not only like setting boundaries with like your friends or families, even your co-workers, your colleagues, your professional colleagues, you need to set boundaries with them. Like, oh, at this time I'm doing this. For example, I have a project director who tells me, Bukola, by 8 o'clock I'm in bed. And Bukola is a workaholic, unfortunately, and I'm always working. I don't even remember it's past 8, it's 9 o'clock. So but the moment she told me that, I knew, okay, I should not be sending her anything work related, even sometimes something that is not work related, when it's getting close to 8. And when it's past 8, forget it. It has to wait till the next day. You want to start training people that way. I do the same thing, where I would say to somebody, maybe we're talking, or somebody I know that may contact me, or even a co-worker or colleague, I say, hey, from so time to so time, or at this time I'm not available because I'm doing XYZ, or at this time I'm not available, period. Sometimes I don't explain why I'm not available. I'm not available means I am not available. So that way, when you start doing that and setting boundaries, people will know, people will understand that, okay, during this time this person is busy, this person is busy. In fact, there was a day I read something that somebody posted on social media about a celebrity in Nigeria, and the person said, oh, you are such a hard worker, I love how much you work so hard, and some days, like 3 days straight, you will not pick any call from any friend, you will not talk to anybody. You always say those 3 days are days that you need for yourself and your God, and you're planning and praying for your business. The only call you pick during that time is business calls. See, even someone who is just a friend or an acquaintance or a colleague with this person already knows that, oh, this person, when she has a lockdown, it is lockdown. That means she already trained them to know that she's got boundaries. During this time, no chatting, no chit-chatting, no come and help me do this work, for your colleague, because sometimes your colleague will come to you, oh, I need this help. It's not every time you have to be available to help. Not that you will not help, but it's not every time you will be. Otherwise, if you are busy helping others to do their task, you will not get your own job done. If you are doing that at work, start, paying attention to get your own job done at work. You will still help your colleague, but you have to get your job done. Helping your colleague is not what you are being paid for to do at your job. Except that is what you are paid to do, to be helping all your colleagues. If that is not your primary duty, you better focus on your primary duty, so you get your job done on time. Let's move to the next one. The next one is get some tech help. And I like one of the texts they shared here. Trello. I use Trello, and I will share Trello also. I use Trello. Trello is a time management app. You can download it on your phone. You can have it on your, actually you can go on it on your computer by going online, or you can download that app on your phone, and it does work. The thing I like about it is that it works offline too, so you can still be writing in it even when you do not have internet. Trello, you can use Trello. Here they said to-do list, managing your to-do list. Really, I use Trello for more than to-do list. To-do list is the least thing you can use Trello for. You can use Trello to save password. You can use Trello to map out ideas. You can use Trello to dump ideas and things you want to get back to later. You can use Trello to team up with others. You can use Trello to manage your team. Let's say you have a team of people working with you. You can use Trello to manage their activity, to know what they are doing, what they have done, what they still need to do. Because sometimes you have so much to do and you'll be working, it will look like you're not doing anything and you are working. But when you have an app like Trello, honestly, it will let you see what you have done, what you still need to work on, and what else that you can add, or what your team member has done. Let's say you have a team of people, you are working on a project. You can use Trello to allocate each person's task and say, hey, Bukola, this is your task. Busy, this is your task. And have everybody doing their own task and even giving them deadline, like, oh, by this time this task is due, it needs to be turned in. Trust me, if you start using Trello, you will love it. And you can go YouTube right here. You can search for Trello, how to use Trello, and learn how to use it and start using it to manage your time, manage your, setting your schedule and everything. You can use Trello to do all of this. You can even use it to when you are doing your, like, prioritizing what tasks need to be done first. You can put it on Trello, so when you've done that task, okay, this one is done. You check it off. You check things off. So then the next app they shared also is, they call it Rescue Time, to know where your time is going. On my phone now, I found out that the screen time is activated on my phone. I don't know how I got it activated, but I noticed that the screen time is activated on my phone, and like almost every day it tells me, oh, you spend this much time on your screen, or you spend this much time on your screen. Looking at that, and also it breaks it down to how you are spending the time, how much time you spend on social media, how much time you spend here, how much time you spend here. The thing is, for me, social media is one of the places I spend a lot of time on with my app, which is not a lie. It is true. I'm on social media all the time. I'm working. It's part of my work. When you see me on social media, I'm there working. I'm doing work. I'm not just there socializing. Yes, I socialize here and there, but 99.99% of my time on social media is dedicated to work. So those of you who go on social media, all you do is fight with people, curse people out, get into business that don't concern you, join somebody to be fighting another person on social media. You're just burning and wasting your time. Start learning how to use social media for your own advantage. There are so many benefits you can get from social media. I've gotten job offers on social media. There are people who have gotten job offers on social media. There are people who have gotten a lot of different opportunities on social media. You want to use social media for your own advantage, not to go there and just be posting nonsense, fighting people, and getting in matters that don't concern you. I always say, you don't have to comment on every post. Keep driving on. Move on. You don't have to comment. If somebody posts something you don't like, you don't have to comment. Even if it's you the person is referring to and it's you, you don't have to comment. Just keep it moving and keep your focus, because the time you're going to be responding to some negative thing, except you are trying to do damage control, like image damage control, if that's not what you are doing, please just keep it moving. So today I've talked about 3 ways to improve your time management skills. Number 1, set a schedule and stick to your schedule. Number 2, prioritize and set boundaries. Number 3, get some tech help. And I say Trello and Rescue Time are the 2 apps I shared. So go and check out Trello and check out Rescue Time. I have screen time on my phone already, so I don't need rescue time. So you can check out rescue time and see how that works for you. So please share your comment below. Remember, refer your friends to this channel. This is a fun channel and the educative one. Share this channel with your friends. Invite your friends to subscribe to this channel. And for those of you in Nigeria, you know how we roll. Refer your friend and your friend win a gift. And please, when you refer your friend, tell them once they comment and they get a response back, they need to do what they asked to do within the next 24 hours. It's also part of time management to help things get in order, so that we don't miss someone who is supposed to give their prize to, or we've given prize to somebody and we have to give them prize again because everything is kind of muddled up, and we don't want people who are supposed to get prize not to get their prizes. So please, 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 when you refer someone or when you are referred to the channel, comment and respond right away. Once you get a response from us what to do, go ahead and do, and then we'll see you. Then Dear Bukola is coming up this week. Yes, Dear Bukola, another Dear Bukola is coming up on Friday. The Friday is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that time is 12 midnight Nigeria time. Thank you so much, and I hope to talk to you again. Bye-bye.